Hi Aries, welcome into your second part of your 2023 video. We're going to cover now the third and fourth quarter of your reading. So let's go ahead and pull some of these oracle cards and then we'll get your reading off the ground. I only did this for Aries and Taurus as a bonus reading, as a thank you. I'm going to do the same thing for the other zodiac signs, but just much smaller, a 2023 type of reading. Not like this, not like Aries and Taurus where you had a two-part video where it was like a little bit more of a breakdown. The other zodiac signs, it's going to be more or less of a general for 2023. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, my Aries, please, for third quarter. Third quarter, please. Let's see where we are. And angel answers, please. Interesting. A lot of you guys are going to be having an employment change in the third quarter. But 2023 was always meant to put you on your path career-wise. The one that you're meant to set you up financially or career-wise for the years to come. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Oh my God, the angel answers. I love them. You guys have some major, big, happy changes coming your way. 2023 is all about not only just your development, as you heard me say from the first video, but it's also about you manifesting everything. Because you were in training mode in 2022. You were meant to suffer some pains because you were always meant to learn how to self-heal, self-soothe. So in 2023, it's going to be a little bit more of that development for you because Spirit wants you to now be able to look at certain things and make snap decisions and say, you know what? I know this isn't good for me. I know this is wrong for me. I need to move on from this. So it's a little bit more of that because you are going to be tested. I personally feel, at least in your love life. When it comes to your career, man, it's going to be a fucking Aries bomb going off all over the place. Let me tell you, it's going to be good. It might not feel that way for a lot of you because you're going to be going through the growing pains of transitioning. But it is. It's for your highest and greatest good. Some of you, it already happened. Others of you, you're processing it through 2023. All right, let's see what's going on here now for all of you. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. What are the challenges for Aries, please? The third quarter. August, September. No, July, August, September. July, August, September, please. July, August, September. What are their challenges, please? All right, your challenges is to work with a team or to collaborate with somebody. All right, because I see you still, some of you guys lingering and thinking about the past. Anytime we do this, you know, when we're sitting here looking at spilt milk and we don't look at the actual abundance that's currently in our lives, like our friends, like our family, like our jobs, like our career, the money, the roof over our head, enjoying our lives, whether there's a part missing that makes us feel like we need that part to be whole, we don't. We really, really don't. We have a whole other avenues of abundance that we can look at to make us feel fulfilled. All right? Because these are your challenges. Your challenges for you in the third quarter is not to get stuck here. Not to get stuck in a place where you're feeling guilty, you're feeling regret, you're feeling remorse. Okay, it's okay to feel all these things, but we cannot linger there. We take them, we absorb them, we keep them in our arsenal, in our book of lessons, and we move on and we move quickly, because if we don't, we lose other opportunities that come our way. So the Five of Cups is going to be your challenge in the third quarter. You also got the Three of Pentacles, which talks about collaboration. You're going to feel challenged to work here as a team, either at work or with a person in general. All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these bad boys and see what's going on here. What's interesting, though, is this video, I had to redo it because my camera fell. I think that your challenge also has to do with another person, because before I was looking at the King of Wands. I know that most of you Aries are going to be dealing with two energies, so throughout the year, whether it's love or otherwise. One was the King of Wands, and the other one was the King of Swords that I kept seeing. So I'm going to see if they come out in the cards now. But again, I'm starting to feel like this is what your challenge is going to be about in your third quarter. It's about a partnership of some kind. Because your romance cards are also that are coming out are passion and new love. So that's interesting to me. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah. These two cards that just fell out are literally what I just got done telling you. You needing to see your abundance and your blessings. Seeing this card, that's the hand of God giving this person some kind of bounty, some kind of abundance, some kind of love. You over here, you're like, not for me, not interested, I don't care. In the reverse, you see it now. You see your luck. You see your growth. You literally see, okay? Because that's what the Page of Swords does. Sees. Please clarify this. You know when I make that face, guys? What the hell? The Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Yes, if you don't collaborate and you don't try to work things out, you know what's going to happen to you? Disaster. Loss of job, loss of a relationship, you get it. I feel like a lot of you are having a hard time dealing with partnerships. That's going to be your challenge. So kind of don't forget this. I mean, I don't know what the planetary alignments are in the third quarter, and it could be you're influenced by that. But if you know that and you keep that in your mind, you can mitigate this problem. Like, for example, now, I know that we have Mercury in retrograde. It goes direct on January 17th or so. And then Mars goes direct on the 12th. So I'm doing everything in my power to keep my mouth shut until the 17th, because I know where the planets are. I know how they can hurt me. I know how they can affect me, and I know what I can and cannot do. So if I see my cards like this is potential, I remind myself every day. I'm like, don't open your mouth. Don't say anything. Don't say something stupid because it's gonna hurt you. And you know, it's like I constantly do that. And trust me, I've always benefited from that. Because even if I can't stop certain things that are faded or going on in my external environment, I know that somehow I've lessened the blow. So this is the same situation with you guys. You can lessen the blow here by trying to work out something here with someone. No matter how much it pains you to do it, it's worth it, okay? Because if you sit here thinking about guilt and regrets, you're not going to get too far. So this is what I see for your challenges as far as the third quarter is concerned. All right. Oh my God. No rest for the wicked. Look at you. Exhausted and tired, but happy. Because your abundance is coming through. Oh my God. You know what's under that? The partnership. And the wish fulfillment. And the marriage and the commitment and the money on your house. And then there you are torn with two people. I knew it. I was like, I knew it. I know. I like when I sense things, I sense them. All right, let me see. Let's keep going, guys. Universe, angel, spirit, who is or what is coming towards my Aries? The third quarter. What or who is coming towards them, please? What or who? What or who? What or who is coming towards them, please? All right. Yes, yes. Guys, you're going to do a little bit more of the same from 2022, but this time it's different. You know how to better handle this. What do I mean? Anybody that, you know, you feel like there's a lack of communication between the two of you, or you feel like you're being breadcrumbed, you're going to handle this. You're going to handle your business because you're like, I've been down this road and I think I know how to best handle this. You're not going to run away from it like maybe what you did in 2022. and then you didn't get a response. You had your doubts. They didn't come back, blah, blah, blah. This time is different. You're like, I'm not going to live in the land of doubts, because that was the 5 of Cups you just saw in your challenge position. You're not going to do that anymore. All right? Because what I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords and the 5 of Wands. The challenges, the blocks, the obstacles. The just only looking, but the not doing anything, but just looking at the roadblocks. And over here is the 6 of Pentacles, the begging for attention. But then here's the communication, but then feeling like stuck. We're not doing that anymore. All right, so here, who or what is coming towards you is a passionate new beginning. It's going to move slowly, very slow. All right, so this almost feels like a lover situation. It might not be, because this is physical. This is chemical. This is boom, boom. All right, but this is just moving slowly because somebody here, and this could be an earth sign, I don't know, or somebody here who's not revealing their intentions or their feelings, so they're just moving cautiously. That can also be you too. 2 of Wands, being at a crossroads if you should move forward with a person. And again, I suspect this is you, Aries. I feel like you guys are asking yourselves, who do I pay attention to? Like, who gets all my eggs in one basket? I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. And then the the 6 of Wands, Cups in reverse. Reminiscing over something from the past, or someone from the past. But here's the passion, right? The who or what is coming towards you. That's it. That's literally that. That's the passion. Interestingly, also enough, because the aces represent brand new or new, you also have new love. Some of you guys are also might be dealing with the courthouse the 3rd quarter, because you had the courthouse card come in. You might have some sort of arbitration, mediation, somebody finalizing a deal, a project with the court or something like that. That's also a thing that is going to be happening to you. Somebody could be officiating something for you, because you also had official person. I don't want to say this. For some of you, it might be over a will for a lot of you, unfortunately. And that might be in 3rd quarter. Like, that could be like an executor coming to talk to you. All right, so you kind of are debating between a situation and or a person, all right? Because to you in the 3rd quarter, you feel like you have a new lease on life, all right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the World card, like tossing your hat in the air. You're starting a new chapter after juggling something for a while is what it feels like. You're going to be leaving a situation behind because you feel like there's no A, luck with it, or B, there's no change. So this is more of what I was just telling you right now, Aries. You're like, oh, I've been down this road. I've seen this shit before. I ain't doing that again. So you're like, that's a no. I've been on the merry-go-round 1,000 times. I don't care for it. I'm done with the merry-go-round for the next 10 years. So this is you. You're mentally disengaging from something that you feel like has no luck or has no change or growth or value to it for you. Because you want to go towards your wish fulfillment, your desire here. So you are reminiscing over the past, over the way things were unlucky for you or the way things did not work. So now you're saying to yourself, well, that didn't work, so we're not doing that again. We're going to leave that behind us. All right, and we're going to go towards our wish fulfillment. Well, who is that? Is it person A? Is it person B? Or, you know, is my life better alone? You're still having that passion new beginning, but you're going cautious. So this is really your card. All right, so this is the who or what is coming towards you. Very interesting. Let's put those aside. What's a surprise they don't see coming that they should know, Spirit, for 3rd quarter? What's a surprise? The Star, you're hopeful, optimistic, and positive, but this can also be an Aquarius. because I told you I felt like I saw a fire sign and an air sign for a lot of you. Oh man, for the first time on the third quarter, you guys, a lot of you, I will be remiss if I don't talk about the finance thing because it's a big thing for you in 2023. You're going to feel your stability, all right? You're going to feel your comfort, your creature comforts in your 3D world, between your home, your family, all of the above. You're going to feel in this place where you're financially secure, like you're putting a future together financially and comfortably. You're optimistic, positive, and hopeful. A lot of you actually got, oh God, grab my glasses, but you got employment change, right? And this is what I was trying to tell you guys before. I feel as if, guys, that there's something here where you're like, I want to do something that makes me happy. That's where I'm going. That's what I'm doing. And Spirit's going to help you. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction, okay? With positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose, trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. All right, and these are your angels telling you this. Gratitude list. This is very important. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing on gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. I shit you not, guys. You know what my gratitude, I say this to myself every day and I don't want to start crying because I will. I am so grateful for the things that I have in my life. I started this channel during COVID. And then right after COVID, I didn't think I would go back to my office job, but then I got this amazing opportunity. So now I'm doing both. But every single day, I feel the gratefulness from the universe. I am so, so grateful. So, so grateful, in fact, that this is why I do the general YouTube readings. I don't have time, but because of my gratitude, I just feel like the universe and spirit, this is my way of giving back because I want to help people. I want to help others. So every day I remind myself, I make myself a gratitude list. And I feel every time I do that, the universe and spirit still keeps giving me more. And I feel so blessed. And this is like why I'm trying to hold back. But this is a reminder for you in third quarter that you need to stop, take a breath, look back, look behind you, and look at all that you've achieved or all that you will achieve. Because at the end of the day, these are still future predictions. And Spirit's going to tell you, we're going to give you some serious fucking luck on your side, Aries. But don't ever forget to be grateful for the things you do receive. Because this is where you're going to harness real power, A. And B, this is where you're going to harness real love. Love with yourself, love with life, love in general. And this is when you're going to see how things are just going to look different. Like almost with rose-colored glasses, but with, you know, a dose of reality, if that makes sense. Now, let's see. Let's continue because we're talking about what you don't see coming. Please clarify this for us, Spirit. Yeah, look at you. You guys are going to be the wise old hermits. The Star and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, God, I am going to start crying now. Because you are. You're going to... What I just explained to you, how I feel about gratitude and abundance and things in my life, you will be seeing it also for yourselves third quarter. Because the Four of Cups in reverse, as I've said before, I don't know if you follow me, but, you know, I've said this all the time. In this card, you see that? Again, it's the hand of God. This person, which represents normally us, the querent, doing the reading, saying, I don't really give a shit about this person, about this job offer, about this anything. But in the reverse, you do. You're like, you know what? Let me take a look at that again. Because that might be a missed opportunity if I don't look at it. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing. And this is why you're optimistic, hopeful, and positive in the third quarter of what your surprise is even to yourself. It really is more about you than it is about, you know, anything else. your career, your job, your family, your love lives, they will all be there, but they will be secondary to you. And this is how it should be, because these are the people who progress in life. They're not selfish. They just, it's like one of those things, like, you know, when you're in the airplane and you have little kids and they say, God forbid, you're in it, you know, you're about to go into disaster mode, and then the oxygen masks come down and they're like, make sure, you know, parents put it on first. Why? So then you could be alive to help the little ones, right? This is the same concept. You know that you need to breathe and feed yourself before you can love or do anything for anyone else. And this is it. You're going to see it so clearly in the third quarter. So clearly. Even if things hurt you or bother you, you're going to make sense of it. You're going to make sense of everything. All right, so universe, angel, spirit guides, go ahead and tell us for the third quarter overall outcome here. Yeah, you're like I said, you guys are going to be so intuitive. It's going to be ridiculous. You have, oh my God, look at all these cards. A lot of you, your spirituality is going to kick in like overdrive too. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. I'm telling you, you've got some luck coming your way. A lot of fortune and luck. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is telling you. The High Priestess is usually my no talking card. Like, you're probably not talking to somebody. You might not, in general, you might not be talking to a lot of people, because I think you're coming into this place where your self-growth, your intuition, your spirituality is becoming at a different level from other people. So you're kind of like vibing to yourself in a way. You're all, for others of you, it's quite literally, you're not talking to a person. And it could be this, you know, because I really think that you're going to have two people that you're going to be debating between. I feel like there's going to be this on-off situation with somebody, because you have the Two of Swords where you're torn between two paths or two choices. And one of the choices is walking back to someone or something. Okay, and this is the overall outcome. Whatever it is that you're thinking about of walking back to, or if this other person is walking back towards you, this is where the universe and fate is stepping in to help you, to give you a bump. Because you might not be speaking with this person, whoever they are. Clarify, please. And you know what's funny? Like, my angel answer cards over here, I got within the next few months. So maybe whoever it is here that you're not talking to, it could be possibly because you will be in the last quarter. Unless this is also work related. Things will change in the next 3 months. So whatever's going on here that you're manifesting a lot of shit in the summer and third quarter. Right smack dab in the middle of the year, you're manifesting a lot of crap. And a lot of the execution is coming in the third quarter, but the actual results will be coming in the last quarter. Because it's saying right there within the next few months. Let's see, clarify all the spirit. Between your new job, your new love, this new luck on your side, things are going to be wrapping up in 2023, going into 2024 with the gift bow on it. So do I want to say like it's going to be a magical year of 2023? Not necessarily. I think that it's work in progress, 2023. And the fruits of your labor are in 2024. Guys, a year goes by like the blink of a friggin' eye. So, like another year. Trust me, the shit you're going to be doing in 2023, you're going to be so busy, you're not even going to notice how fast the year is going to go. Yeah. See that? There's your single card, 9 of Pentacles. So in two ways, you're either single in the third quarter because you're meeting somebody new. And I think you're going to be torn between a new love and somebody you might have met in the beginning of the year or something like that. From your recent past. And in the other regard, this is financial independence for you guys. All right. And like I said, some things are going to be revealed to you within the next few months in regards to some sort of ending or betrayal that you might have had. whether it was at work or with a lover. But that's what goes down in the third quarter. All right, let's go into our fourth quarter, guys. Let's see what happens in the fourth quarter. Universe, angel, spirit guides, go ahead and clarify fourth quarter for Aries, please. Aries, please. Fourth quarter, please. Let's take these out. Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, please. All right, all right. Oh, all right. That's interesting as usual. Let's get some abundance cards, please. Health, wealth, and love. Finance, career, all of the above. Oh, wow. Wow. Aries, a lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure, are going to be starting your own side hustle or your own business in 2023. A lot of you. So far, every reading that we've been doing, I've been seeing the transition from quarter to quarter throughout 2023. I see the planning stage in the first half. I see you starting to put the ideas out there with the second quarter. I see the execution happening in the third quarter. And now in the fourth quarter, I'm starting to see slowly the fruits of your labors coming to existence. That's what I'm seeing financially. Now, let's get some cards from Angel Answers, please. How interesting. How interesting. Okay. You know how in the third quarter we said within the next few months? So then we go to the next quarter, which is the next few months. You got within the next few weeks. So now it's like exactly what I said. Whatever you've been doing, the execution is coming through, and the actual fruits of your labor and the manifestations are occurring at the dead end of the year, going into 2024. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, you want to tell us what the challenges are? Tell us what the challenges are for the last quarter. For Aries, last quarter, please. Too many, Spirit. You're still getting the Three of Pentacles. I think I understand what you're trying to say, though, Spirit. Let me just make sure. What's the challenges for Aries? All right. So at the bottom of the deck, I like that there is the Ace of Swords. But what it's trying to tell me is that you cannot forget, Aries, to lay your cards on the table. Out of fear that somebody will either reject you, or you won't get that job or that person, or you're afraid to rock the boat. If you don't speak your truth, you're going to be like this person, a missed opportunity. And if there is a rejection, then it was never yours to begin with. And now you didn't waste your time. That's a challenge. The other challenge is you're not learning to, either for some of you, to self-heal or to rest and restore your balance. Okay, because this is what's going to be your challenge in the last quarter. Others of you might be quite literally where it's physical, quite literally physically, that you're having a hard time healing or restoring that balance within you. Others of you can be emotionally and spiritually needing to restore the balance within yourself, to finding your center, to go towards your true north. Again, you got the Three of Pentacles. Learning to collaborate with a team, or because Aries is such an independent sign to begin with, but this is something that will challenge you. Again, in the fourth quarter. Please clarify this for me, Spirit. Go ahead and clarify this for me. A lot of us could be doing this because of fear, you know, like, you know, fear of getting hurt, fear of, like I said, rejection, fear of, you know, no one appreciating our ideas, our value, our worth, all the above. For you, I still feel like it has something to do with a partnership because the Ten of Cups came out, and finding that happy medium between the both of you, remaining wishful and hopeful. And this is a Aquarius energy. This is also a Saggy energy. But this is your challenge. Remaining positive and hopeful that the relationship can be on both sides, that it can be dual. So a lot of you guys are thinking like, no, this person's going to hurt me. I'm not going through that again. I'm just not. Aries, you can get through anything. You know why? Because you already did. Not only did you can get through anything, it's because you've been through everything. Everything. You've been through it. So you can survive anything. Now, with that said, go ahead, Spirit, and clarify for me. Also over here in this, their love situation, the separation, religious factor, and passion. You need to understand that. Because you have separation here. And I want to know what that's about. But then you also have passion. And then religious factors is just telling me something that there's a fundamental difference here that's shaking up the connection. Whether it's age, religion, cultural background, ethnicity, something. Yeah, the Empress. The why separation with the Empress. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like you have two energies that you're going to be dealing with throughout the year. So I wanted to clarify the separation card. The first card that came, the Empress. The Empress is you thinking about your future, your legacy, what you're going to bring into this world. Who's going to complete that with you? Like, who's going to be your emperor? Because you are the emperor. So you're like, so who's going to be my other half? Where we could become a power couple. Because the Empress always stands alone. The only other person who could stand next to the Empress is the Emperor. That's it. There's nothing else. That's lonely at the top. Kings and queens can all be nice and cute in the little courthouse, but you know what? At the end of the day, the Emperor and the Empress rule regions, areas, countries. Kings and queens report to them. How many of them are there? Not many. In any regard, look at you. The Seven of Cups. Your options, your choices. You know what else came out? The King of Wands. All right? Because like I said, you are an Empress and here's a king. But I feel like you're reviewing your options and you're like, is this person worthy? Are they enough? I think I need to take a break and to see if that's the case. Separation. And maybe in your mind, there's some sort of fundamental difference that's giving you that pause, that reason to do so. But there's a lot of passion and chemistry with this person. Clarify passion? Just curious, Spirit. There's energy number 2. So one person you're separating from, and then the other person you have passion with. And that came out with the King of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it can be somebody who's emotionally available. And I think I'm understanding this now. What I'm understanding is that you're torn between whether you should take this person or not, because one person over here can be emotionally validating, emotionally available. The other person is not. This person's just smart, intelligent, and very fair, balanced, and honest. They don't tell you how they feel. This person will. But what you're trying, like I said, what in my last reading, you want a combo. Because at the end of the day, air signs feed fire. Water signs, if not given the right chemistry, they dampen fire signs. The right chemistry, there's steam. But still, this air fuels fire. So one is passion, and the other one is like, doesn't give you the emotional validation. You're going to be torn. You're going to be stuck. You're going to review your options, and you're going to say to yourself, well, I don't know if this person wants me to be honest with you. And this, again, and Aquarius energy with this King of Swords over here, That's why this is falling for you in this place of challenges. To remain hopeful and positive that this person might actually really be into you. All right, guys, I'm going to move on. Let's go and see who or what's coming towards you, because I suspect that's going to be very interesting. Universe, angel, spirit guides, go ahead and tell us who or what is coming towards my Aries final quarter of 2023. Final quarter of 2023. Page Cups. Give me more, spirit. Who or what is coming towards them? I don't want to see texting. I want to see fireworks. Come on, spirit. Show me what's happening to Aries last quarter. Okay. Oh, Mr. Romeo. And the devil. Well, he hasn't graced your presence all year until the end of this 2023. All right? And usually when that comes along, this is obviously something in your head. So you're going to be stressing over some decision that you're making with a partnership at the end of the year. Because you're waiting. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be mixed up between two energies, and one of them, I guess you're waiting to see. So there's like this light energy that's coming towards you with the Page of Cups. It's not heavy. It's just like texting. It's very basic and very immature. It's not stepping up to the plate, but it is something. And that something can be confusing for you, Aries. Now, with this said, you have the Ace of Swords. This is talking about truth, honesty, clarity, getting your cards out on the table. That's what's kind of coming to you. But look at this. I got two pages. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. You know, like very young energy, very small energy. And then the Knight of Wands. This is a fling. This is an affair. This is just galloping along where the wind takes me kind of energy. Now, I don't know if you're doing this, Aries, because you're waiting on someone else to come back to you at the end of the year, or this is somebody that you had a fling with, and you're just waiting for them to come back, but the energies are so small. We're not going to replay this tune. Please tell me you're not. But at least some truth and honesty and clarity is coming your way. So what I suspect is this. Someone's going to be texting you some kind of information over here. It's going to get you a little bit excited. So that could be somebody's like, I think we should talk. I think we can work things out. I think I'm coming back to you. But it's still on the light and fluffy. But you're waiting to see what's going to happen. The results of it. So let me go ahead and clarify and see what goes on. So from your angel answers, I can see why I'm getting these cards over here before I even flip these over. This over here, the Ace of Swords, the communication card, like new truth or speaking your truth, right? Here it is. Look what Spirit is telling you to do, because the Oracle cards are advisory. This is your spirit angels looking down on you and trying to tell you and help you. You need to communicate clearly. You need to put your cards on the table. That's why you got communicate clearly and the Ace of Swords, okay? And within the next few weeks is whatever the hell this message is coming towards you. And you are waiting for it within the next few weeks, okay? So, let's see what the clarifiers are saying. Holy crap, it's exactly what I was just saying. Ace of Cups is a fresh new beginning in love. And the Seven of Wands. But somebody's resisting this. Somebody's very defensive. Hold on one second. Just want to... Alright, so let's continue and see what the surprise might be for you guys. And we can go from there. Maybe it'll give us a little bit more clarity as to what's going on here. Alright, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. What is going on here for Aries? What's the surprise? What do they not see coming? There's your King of Swords, and I'm using 3 different decks. Sun. Happiness. But I gotta tell you, the King of Swords in reverse is not really a great position to be in. This is, and I feel like a lot of you, it can be an Aquarius individual. There's definitely, I feel as if there's a potential here with this person where you're going to have back and forth, because I think you're going to have some failure to communicate your feelings and your emotions here with someone. All right. And there might be a time of separation, but this might also be something where there's a potential of there being a rekindling again in 2024. The only reason I say that is because the very last card at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, which is a fresh new start in love. And that was already something we just recently saw from the previous cards that we pulled. But under the Ace of Cups, check it out. It is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is light and fluffy. It is just keeping it casual. It's not a commitment. But under this guy is the Two of Cups and is the wish fulfillment. I really feel like you both really like each other with this individual, but you're having a difficult time communicating this to each other. And this is why you have Communicate Clearly card. And then within the next few weeks, you're going to see probably certain results. Now, you have the King of Swords in reverse. To me, the King of Swords in reverse is a breakup, separation, or a rejection. But then there's the Sun. You both probably make each other happy. And then the Star, remaining hopeful and positive and optimistic. These two cards together, you're trying to see the glass half full, the brighter side of things, hoping that it will eventually work its way out. That's what you're hopeful for. But look at this, again, from the previous cards we pulled from a different deck, the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Someone is resisting this. I don't know if this is so much it is you, Aries, or the other person. Because I feel like energetically, I don't know why, like I saw this vision of like the recycling arrows. And I feel for you, you've been here before, you've done this before, you've recycled this energy, but not this person. So this person, this might be a new feeling for them with you. Let's see. Clarify the Sun, the Star, and the King in reverse, please. All right. Yeah, you have the Sun in reverse, but still, even this is the only card in the deck, even inverted, it's still a positive card. It just means that there's a lack of light right now. And either you are not seeing the bright side of things with this card, or it just hasn't happened yet, and you're just waiting for it to turn upright. Because this is the clarifier to the actual Sun card. All right, so that's what makes me feel as if in 2024, this can turn around. And this is probably why I'm seeing these visions of arrows in my mind. And then the World. All right, and then you have the World card is talking about a new chapter. See, look at this. Coming in swiftly to communicate after an ending of betrayal of some kind. Revealing these truths. Wanting to come in from out of the cold. Ace of Swords, wanting to speak truth. I think a lot of it has to do with this person. I think you're going to be dealing with two energies. One's going to be very casual and you're going to notice it right away. And you're going to be like, off with your head. And then there's this person that you know that there's growth and potential with them. So you're going to give it a go. You're going to give it a shot. But Spirit's like, if you really want it to take off the ground, you need to communicate with them, because you will have a little bit of a separation here with them in the final quarter, whoever these people are. Now, work-wise, why I was saying earlier, I think a lot of you are doing your own business, your own company thing. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in the present. When you feel good financially, you feel good about everything else. Organize for success. I do this all the time. I'm cleaning out my closets, And I not by no means am I no neat freak, but I know that every time I do a little bit of feng shui, I clean out old junk, I do feel refreshed. I do feel energetic. Do not let the word organized intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action plans. For some odd reason, like by taking this little small step of organizing for your future, your path becomes clear. It just does. It's just weird. It works for me too. All right, guys, I want to go into, last but not least, final outcome cards. And that will be your reading. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Some people might not. Some others did. Mostly those who didn't want to hear it. I want to see what Kipper has before I do the outcome. Kipper, last quarter, do you have anything for Aries, please? I gotta bring back my spiritual as fuck cards. They're pretty funny. I'm gonna bring them back as far as advice is concerned. Because I think they're cute and funny and great. But anyway, back to this. Adjudication. This is a little bit more of like you had court before in the third quarter. You're having more of that adjudication I was talking about. Imprisonment is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe somebody went to jail. Somebody didn't pay child support. Just kidding. But there's going to be some kind of adjudication in regards to something where you felt stuck. Okay, so it doesn't need to literally be jail, but it can be, but it can also be something where you felt stuck in a situation, whether it was a divorce or like a pending like court case. It's going to be adjudicated at the last quarter of the year. Interesting. All right, Spirit, give it to us solid. What's the outcome for the final quarter? Unrequited love or a missed opportunity. What is this? Not finding success with something that you feel is just cheating or ghosting or a fling, an affair. Not finding any validation or success. And this is probably because we saw that King of Swords in reverse. And you're thinking it's going to be a missed opportunity and it's something that was toxic. Again, not sure. Let's see. So show me what's going into 2024 with this energy. Where's 2024 leading Aries? Naturally. But what else? Oh, beautiful. This is what I thought was going to happen. Yes. Okay. So like I said, the 2023 is more of ups, downs, development, but 2024, you're going to have that gift bow wrapped, ready for you to unravel. So guys, this is what the last quarter is going to bring you. Something where it feels like a missed opportunity. That cup is being tossed out. Or unrequited love. Because there is no vindication. There is no success. There is no validation. Someone's just sneaking off. And that's also why you have separation here. Alright? And that's why you also had the King of Swords in reverse. Please clarify this. And this is why you also have adjudication. And there's justice that we're seeing there with something. Go ahead. Yeah, there was a situation where you were waiting for something. For some of you, that it literally has something to do with court trial. You waited a while, or you were waiting for a while, and it finally comes to a close. But there was something here where you didn't feel like you were being honored, whether it was financially or just in general. Because you were being challenged by waiting for some kind of results of justice to come your way, whether this is karmic justice or legal justice. And death in reverse, waiting for some sort of ending or transformation. This is actually what is ending in 2023. I feel like all the toxic garbage of your life extinguishes itself. with a person and situation at the end of the year. I loved that I didn't see the devil the whole fucking year until the very end, but I also believe that you see it too for what it is, and you're looking at it straight in the eye, and you're like, I'm not staying here. I'm not getting stuck here. I've been to this rodeo before. No, thank you, not for me. I like concerts better. Anyway, so then I asked, well, tell me what's going on in 2024. What are they walking into? Naturally, the first card I'm always going to get is the Two of Wands, where you're at that crossroads. You're at that threshold where you have to make a decision. Again, another Two of Swords, where you're probably going to have to decide between two energies, two paths. Bank left, bank right. You are banking on the place that's going to give you this growth, value, legacy. It's going to give you you. It's going to, you're my, whether you're male or female, you're my Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's putting you back home in your sphere, in your energy. Guess what else? It's bringing you wish fulfillment, your desire, in a happy relationship, in a happy place with happy people. You are becoming this, Empress, fulfilling your wish desires, finding yourself within a relationship or a happy combination of people. The only problem is, who is that going to be? Dun, dun, dun. You're all going to have to come back and tell me. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I will see you probably on Saturday when I do your regular reading for the first week of January. FYI, those of you that are doing private readings with me, the prices are going to change. I'm sorry. But anybody who books anything with me now, I will honor it throughout 2023. All right. I will see you on the next one.